Hello Diamonds and welcome back to Echoby Season 8. It's already the second episode. It's quite fun on the server. We have many active players, which is good. And I was just getting more crushed rocks because my area has only deep shale that I can use, which I think would be much better used in brick making later on, once we have pottery out. It should be in like, what, 6 hours or so? Anyway, so when I came to the Rock and Stone, I kind of like this name, and I saw one bridge that people have built in these neighborhoods. So it's, I think Netherite was one of the main builders, because well, everything there is also sandstone, so it would make sense. So yeah, it makes the bridge really unique, and looking down under the bridge as well, it has proper construction. And when I was before going to the official Echo Discord server, there was someone also showing off the concrete bridge with like support columns and stuff, and I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, so what I've been doing in the past a day and a half or a bit less is to get my manufacturing a bit better so I can make more roads. And I also started working on the project to make the housing complex on the opposite side of the road. So my plan is to pretty much occupy all the peninsula, or as much as I can. And for anyone who goes either south or north of me, I want to add like some type of access roads so they can use that. So not really blocking them off as such, because that would be offensive, but just to limit everything. And yeah, next to our place, which is also like between our place and the government, people have built some type of bridge here. I'm not really sure if it should be that high up, because I would prefer to go to a lower level and then back up, even though it might be more comfortable. It just doesn't feel right when it's like so high up above the ground over here. So I mean, this is probably a discussion that everyone should have. But yeah, anyway, going ahead, there is our little shop, and on the right side is the housing complex I started. So it has some hewn logs used for the building material. And I put all the signs up as well, which I bought from a store. I also had some trouble with my cards for a while, and I found out it was because, well, Windows. So what really happened is that I had one controller connected, and Windows literally was like allowing the Echo to access it, and it made the game not understand that when you're holding the card that you should move. So pretty much when I pressed like W to go forward, it was just like doing this. But of course, now when I have like removed the controller and restarted the game, it's working normally. So yeah, like you can't really do anything if, if your character doesn't move. So I was really frustrated with that. But yeah, so I was reading on Reddit what other players have had as issues from even the last year. And one said that they had the same issue with the controller being connected, and even though it's not set up in the Echo, it still causes some type of issue. So yeah, so that's why I had to do that. Yeah, I never had this issue in the Linux variant, because the controllers are broadcast slightly differently. And yeah, so it was really first time for me. So yeah. Anyway, I've also worked on cutting down trees for this area so we can have access roads. So it's pretty much finished here, and it goes, well, all the way to here, splits in two. So this is one area I visit sometimes. Like we have Presix's lumber over here, so he's selling a lot of different tables and whatnot. We can also get crushed basalt from him, which is nice, and furniture, because I will definitely need furniture for my house. So what I also plan is that I want to make the house at least 3 stories high. And from the third story, I want to make some type of skywalk that goes over to my shopping corner. Like last season, we had one person who made like a balcony over the road. I want to do something similar, but the full sky bridge. So I can connect those two parties together. And on the map, we can also see that there is one person who claimed land south, kind of limiting our expansion. But, well, they haven't been online for 1.5 days, so pretty much whenever they started, they kind of finished as well. No skills, no nothing, pretty much just tent only claim. Actually, let's quickly take a look, because I haven't focused on it enough. So let's go through this deep forest. So yeah, here it is. It is just few items here. A tiny digging, which didn't go far because, well, clay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So nothing else on their side. Let's also clean up some of the stuff here. It's a good way for me to make extra mortar. This one, we can take this away as well. Nice. So that's pretty much someone whose claim probably will be removed after the 3 days limit, because that's one of the unclaimed rules. Like you can request a claim removal if the person has been away for at least 3 days and they have nothing there, or even more longer period if they have something. I think it was 3 days. But yeah, anyway, it will be definitely something that we'll do. This is my rubbish pile that I have to kind of remove somewhere later on. And downstairs I've been doing mining. And yeah, I did add torches everywhere, so at least we have some light when we do the digging. Because it looks super dark at night time. As you're already here, maybe we can take a few blocks away as well. So just to see how it feels. So it is, of course, a little bit dark, as usual. But with the light, it's slightly better. And this stockpile is already connected to my 2 arrasters. Actually, if you go down upstairs, I will turn those off, because I don't want them to burn. If we go upstairs, so I have 2 arrasters here, and they're both connected to the same stockpile. And yeah, they do quite good job with everything, which makes me happy. And yeah, I only need 1 my tongue today. I'm having a lot of issues. Windmill, I wanted to say. So therefore I also make the building slightly different shapes. So after the windmill, it kind of pops out a bit. So this will be all for manufacturing and stuff. I'm planning to also move the top side slightly in, so the sign can be above the shop window. Because at the moment it's on the roof, and like when you're here, you can't really see anything. So slight changes. And now I'm thinking about my next skill, which will happen tomorrow. So I have, what, 21.5 hours left. Of course, if I make house, maybe less. So I'm thinking that maybe I should take pottery, because we have everything we need. We have clay all around. We can get mortar easily by cutting the trees or even buying it in from neighbors. And it would also be quite nice looking material to kind of renovate all the buildings. And then we can of course sell the hewn logs for lumber making, or in the future even for composites. And yeah, all the signs have the logo on it, so you can see where you are easily. The side ones as well. I mean, this tree probably should be removed, so let me do it right now. Much better. So this way people coming down the road can easily see it from distance. They know where they are. So it's the right store. Remove those as well. And yeah, the road itself will be 15 blocks wide. This is one of the main roads. And yeah, therefore the road ends exactly here. So I want to make the entrance slightly inside, not fully on the roadside. So we can have a bit nicer entrance. On the top side, I'm thinking maybe I will make some type of balcony here. I mean, I will dig out this corner anyway and make it a lot bigger. So it's not just going into the mountain. Because ideally I want to get rid of the mountain altogether. Make it kind of flat. And yeah. So there are many elements that I want to really work on. And yeah, then probably we make proper bridge. Not the high one. Maybe. I mean, it's actually a good question. What to do with the bridge. If it's lower, it's probably nicer. It's actually really good question for myself. Well, we can see once we have asphalt roads coming what would fit better, I guess. Because I don't want to really jump ahead too much in this go. And yeah, so my plan is to pretty much claim everything on this side and this side of the road. So hopefully all this. And then make access road like through here. And maybe here if I can't claim everything down there. Or if I do get all this area, it will be more like access road for the other buildings that I want to make for housing. Because once my housing is complete, then I will make housing for everyone else. Depending, of course, how much money I have. So happily, road making does give me some income. So we can see that my personal account has a little bit more than £100. And the store also has over 100. So interesting thing is that usually when people buy the roads, it seems that all the extras for the road laws will be carried to my main account. At least that's what I have felt so far. Let's see. Yeah, road laws, like 420. So it definitely is that someone has bought some road and it just gets transferred to my main account. And yeah, so I just carry it to the D-Store account. Which also makes the full block here much more interesting. Because if you see it, the store is owned by the store. And the bank account matches as well, so I think it feels just more professional if everything is under one like system. And yeah, the claim itself as well. So I do feel many benefits from the stockpile system when it's under the title. So I just set up the stockpiles I want to operate, as I think I mentioned in previous one as well. So I don't need to worry about things going to wrong places or anything. So I can make sure that whatever I put somewhere is safe. Let's move those over there. For better. We need more fuel for the campfire when we make the mortar. So at the moment we have plenty of mortar, so no issues there. We just need to add more crushed rocks. And also I want to set up the second wainwright table. So I will probably do it in this room. So I want to separate them because this way I can perhaps have higher speed. So let's take it. I will put also this up to here. So let's move it here. So we can put it right here. The game is having slight lag. And as we need more of the modules, I will take out of one of those arresters because the only benefit is the time it takes, nothing else. So I'm not too worried about it. And I need to extend the room a bit as well. Very nice. So maybe one more block ahead. So let's do it right away. So let's go to storage. Let's take some of that. And first I will start with the, let's switch it back, nice. I will do first the roof part, then the window. I will take out all of those, put this one down, move this up, put one block there, and the rest back in there. Yeah, much nicer. So now it is 30 cubic meters, and therefore we can finally use it again. So it's all good. Also, maybe I should make some dirt ramps and sell them for nothing. So I think I have plenty of dirt, yes, over there. And it goes into the road section, so yeah, I shouldn't really. I did so. Let's see. I will probably dig up more so I can set it to 8. I don't want to order too many in one go. And also stone ramps, I think we have enough. I mean, there's plenty on the market and we don't use that many. So stone roads is the primary goal. So let's set up like what, thousands? I'm sure that we need a lot. Actually, maybe I will do just hundreds at the moment. And start thinking about moving everything in for the, what I wanted to say. Move everything in to do the asphalt roads. Definitely struggling today with speech. Not good. Yeah, some days are different. It gets a bit slow. And we need to get more crushed rocks already. Very, very, very good. So where should we go? Slag we don't have yet because advanced stuff. Then shale we can get from Ramhams. Ramham also has sandstone, which is nice. Sandstone itself we can get from many other locations. So rock and stone as well, that was before. And there's cheap one in Sotos, but there's only one, so that's annoying. Yeah, many people have cheaper than rock and stone. It was one of the most expensive ones. Oh my, I'm wasting money a lot. But yeah, many people are quite far away, like 500 or more meters. So where is this slab rocks? It's over here. Ooh, yeah, it's quite long way down there. So I'm not sure. Yeah, it's the only way as well to go through the main road here. There's a tunnel. So yeah, Ramham is there. Highway to Heck is buying all those things as well. So it's kind of competition. Does anyone else sell anything useful? Ah, there's 2 lumbers available. And that's it. We don't have any more lumbers. We definitely need more of that type of stuff. Yeah, I don't really see any stores other than other selling the necessary goods. So yeah, Willy has set up the building over there. Already getting ready for bricks and stuff. Nice. Saying the research pottery skill is currently running. It has everything needed, so it will be less than 9 hours left. So maybe I can even see it before the nighttime. Because for me, during the recording happens like about 2 p.m. whilst the upload probably happens like at 10 p.m. So yeah, there's like 8-hour difference. So pretty much when the video comes out, it should be almost out. So yeah, it's kind of something I want a lot. It would be very useful for me. So I would need to make some type of building. And also we need kiln. Let's see if we can find one kiln. There are plenty available on the market. Mason on a lake, like I don't know, Home Depot, Northern Lights, Endless Rock. So the name Northern Lights, it actually reminds me Person of Interest, because me and my partner, we've been watching it the past few weeks, and yesterday we finished the season 2. So yeah, it's kind of fun. I've seen it many times before, but still enjoying it. A lot of mistakes when you know IT, but it's still watchable considering all that. With most of the films, if I see that many mistakes, I give up. With this one, not so much. Of course, it's kind of annoying that the ocean goes through and ruins all the dirt here. Not good. Really dislike this type of thing. Especially as it allows me to build the road on top of it again. So yeah. I wish SLG made it non-changeable when it's already damped into a road. But yeah, this will be all asphalt road later on, so that's why I'm not too concerned. And I actually wanted access here. And yeah, we get the cement. It needs, well, cement kiln, which is part of mechanics. And then masonry. So this is also one of the places where the clay is very important. So we can offer a lot. But yeah, it probably takes a few days before we get that far, so I'm not too worried. Also, we need then more source of sand and stuff. So hopefully by that time we have already managed to get the basic engineering to higher levels, so we can have the level 5 upgrade. And therefore we don't really use that many materials. It's always good. Now I'm thinking that I should probably get some iron bars and make some signs as well for people who might want it. So yeah, there are 2 locations, both quite far. Does anyone already offer the signs? No. Stop signs? No. So it could be good markets, making few signs as well for people who want to decorate stuff. So yeah, I will need to think about it. But I think I will leave it right here. So in the next episode we can see what I managed to do with the stuff and if I took the pottery or not. And also we can see the status of the building, because I hope to get it functional by that time. And yeah, whoever wants to join us on the server, feel free. You can find the copy in the server list in the game when you go to browse for new game. So yeah, I hope to see you all here and thank you for watching. Bye.